is HollyScoop, your weekly dose of entertainment news straight from Hollywood.
HollyScoop.
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 On this edition of HollyScoop, Maria out, the babysitter in, new details about Arnold's shocking reunion with his baby mama. Forget Scarlett. You won't believe which gorgeous A-lister Ryan Reynolds has secretly been dating. Kim Kardashian, Vanessa Minnillo, Karina Smirnoff. Hollywood has wedding fever, and HollyScoop has all the details.
I'll start trying out the big white dresses.
And speaking of weddings, we're taking a look at some of the most extravagant celebrity engagement rings. Plus, is the stork on its way to Will and Kate's? We have the baby details. It's all the latest from Hollywood. And now, your host, Diana Madison.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to HollyScoop. There's so much going on. We won't waste any time. Let's get into the 7 hottest stories of the week.
The HollyScoop Hot 7.
This week in headlines, Arnold is talking to his baby mama again. Halle Berry's stalker won't go away. And are Scarlett and Ryan back on?
Number 7.
He wasn't kidding when he said, "I'll be back." Arnold is reportedly talking to his hefty baby mama, Mildred Baena, again, and is hoping to start some kind of relationship with his son, Joseph. How about you take care of your own family first, then try to make things right with your illegitimate son? Arnold and Maria's son, Patrick, has already moved out of the Schwarzenegger home and dropped his last name. If that's not a hint that you messed up royally, I don't know what is. And speaking of crazies, Halle Berry's stalker wanted an autograph so bad, he snuck into her backyard and creepily stared at her through her kitchen window. Nothing says sane man seeking autograph like trespassing on private property. The repeat stalker jumped the wall of her house 3 days in a row before he was finally arrested and booked on stalking. Scarlett Johansson and Ryan Reynolds may have been spotted having dinner together, but there's another A-lister that's getting his full attention. Ryan has reportedly been dating Charlize Theron for months now. Read more on Charlize and Ryan's secret romance and all the breaking news headlines on HollyScoop.com.
Kim Kardashian, Karina Smirnoff, Vanessa Minnillo, Hollywood has wedding fever.
Number 6.
These Hollywood beauties are all getting ready to walk down the aisle, but what does it take to be a celebrity bride? The #1 rule is hitting the gym. Kim Kardashian and Jessica Simpson have hired celebrity trainer Tracy Anderson to help shed some weight before their big day. But dancer Karina Smirnoff thinks she's all right in that department.
I'm probably in as good of a shape as I am on the show. But the moment I'll start trying out the big white dresses, I think I'm gonna start pick and choosing what I'm gonna eat too.
One thing Karina is going to need to do is help her hubby with their first dance.
When there is even one person as audience, he doesn't dance. But when we're home alone, he twirls me and he lifts me. He's really good. But I think because he's really conservative and shy, we're gonna end up just doing the traditional rocking back and forth. Or he'll just stand there and I'll just rolls around him.
Another very important thing for the bride is the wedding dress. All eyes are on the bride, and there are a lot of superstitions surrounding the dress. Vanessa Minnillo wouldn't even talk about it in front of her soon-to-be hubby, Nick Lachey.
As a woman, you should know that's one thing that we can't talk about with this one standing right here.
One fashionista a lot of brides have been getting inspiration from this wedding season is Duchess Kate Middleton. Ever since Kate walked down the aisle in her Alexander McQueen dress, brides-to-be all over the world are in a frenzy to get a similar look. For less, that is. Thankfully, Alan Schwartz from ABS created an affordable version of Princess Catherine's gown for all body types.
I think this dress will work for any size and any taste level. It's simple, but it's elegant, and it's got those few trend pieces, the bustle in the back, the lace sleeves. It's very hip in an underground kind of way.
So is Hollywood getting inspiration from the royal wedding? Karina Smirnoff is all about keeping it real.
I can't say it has been inspired because I definitely won't be able to have the carriage and the Buckingham Palace and the royal, family joining the wedding. But I think in terms of the flowers and the whole ceremony and the dress, Kate wore a gorgeous dress.
Make sure to stay tuned as we get the scoop on celebrity engagement rings and tips for those who are shopping for a rock.
Movies.
This week in movie news, Adam Sandler is a woman, Justin Timberlake and Mila Kunis are friends with benefits, and Batman is back. In every family, there's one person that drives you absolutely crazy. In Jack and Jill, it's Adam Sandler and Adam Sandler. Adam plays twin brother and sister in the hilarious new comedy, complete with women's outfits, shaved legs, and a purse.
Are you going bald?
Huh?
No, you're getting fatter, and your hair doesn't realize it needs to cover more face.
Okay.
Working with Adam sounds like it's no work at all. You just laugh all day long. And it may be why Katie Holmes took on the project.
Jack and Jill was so much fun to work on, and I love working with Adam Sandler. He's so kind, and all of his, the writers and producers were lovely, and we had a ball, and it's going to be really funny. I just saw the trailer today, and I play his wife in the movie, and he plays my husband and then also his twin sister. So my role is sort of, diffusing their arguments, and so it was really, really fun.
Big screen legend Al Pacino even stars in the movie as himself, but don't blink because you may miss it. Jack and Jill is out in theaters November 11th. And while you're counting down till November, how do you feel about a hot hookup? Justin Timberlake and Mila Kunis are friends with benefits, on screen only, of course. Forget hooking up with someone as hot as Mila. Justin was just excited about being able to curse on screen.
It's been nice to have an R rating for this movie because there's certain jokes that you can make that are, I'm sorry, but profanity is just funnier.
Dirty jokes aside, does being friends with benefits actually work in real life?
It's the gateway of either being promoted or being fired.
Yeah. Either you go into a relationship, hence promotion.
She recently heard a
fired.
story where a reporter was actually talking to her about the movie and said that her husband started a Friends with Benefits thing and they're married now.
And that's what we call the exception. Did Friends with Benefits work for Justin and Mila? Check out the movie in theaters on July 22nd to find out. Christopher Nolan's next film in the Batman series, The Dark Knight Rises, is not set to be released until next year, but a teaser poster has hit the internet already, satisfying fans for at least a little while. For more on The Dark Knight Rises and Batman's previous love interests, check out HollyScoop.com.
Still coming up, Apple, Ocean, True, the wackiest celebrity baby names. Madonna is working on a new album, but can she defeat the reigning pop queen, Lady Gaga? Plus, celebrities love Twitter, but are they exposing too much? The most embarrassing tweets revealed. Next on HollyScoop. You're watching HollyScoop.
Welcome back. Now, if there's one thing celebrities love, it's giving their babies unusual names. From Apple to Ocean, if your parents are famous, chances are you've got a crazy name.
Number 5.
Last week, Victoria Beckham named her newborn daughter Harper Sabbath. Apparently, Harper is an old English name Victoria has always liked, and 7 comes from the month and hour that she was born. And we couldn't help but notice that Harper 7 sounds like the perfect name for an infant fashion line.
What you thinking about it? Would you and Victoria want to have a baby line? Because you guys are such fashionistas, you got a great brand. Maybe you venture up to maybe some?
We'll see. Obviously it's not something that I really do. It's more Victoria's area, but in the future, we'll see.
Chris Martin and Gwyneth Paltrow named their daughter Apple because it sounded sweet. That name was so weird, no one seemed to notice when the couple named their second kid Moses. Another ex-Spice Girl, Jerry Halliwell, named her daughter Bluebell Madonna in 2006. She said she got the name from a rare but beautiful flower. The only question now is, at what age will this kid adopt the nickname Blue Balls? Forrest Whitaker and Keisha Nash have 4 children between them: Autumn, Sonnet, True, and Ocean. Are they raising a family or a hippie farm? Sometimes celebrities give their kids names that are unique and cute, and sometimes they're just setting them up to get bullied. But hey, for a closet full of couture, I would change my name to Surrey Cruz any day.
Number 4.
Madonna and Neo are both working on new albums. Joe Jonas is going solo, 3 6 Mafia are trying for another Oscar, and Pia Toscano just released her first single. HollyScoop's got all the music news. Madonna has been busy doing everything but making music for the last 2 years, opening orphanages, launching clothing lines, directing movies. But now her manager has tweeted that the original Queen of Pop has returned to the studio to work on her new album. Some call Lady Gaga a Madonna copycat, and now that Madonna has been out of the music scene for a while, will her new album be able to compete with the much younger and current reigning queen, Lady Gaga? Instead of going head-to-head, we'd love to see Lady Gaga and Madonna on the same track. Ne-Yo has teased us with his new single with Pitbull, but now the hitmaker is working on his own album.
Fifth album is on the way. I'll be done with it soon. I'm putting it out in September. Probably have something on the radio next month. But yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. R&B, a little bit of dance stuff sprinkled here and there. Quality Ne-Yo music for the world to enjoy.
Ne-Yo has said that this upcoming album, we're going to see his bad boy side. And speaking of bad boys, Joe Jonas already released his single, See No More, which he wrote with the controversial Chris Brown. And the song does not sound like the Disney stuff he used to churn out with his brothers. 3 6 Mafia made a name for themselves when they took home an Academy Award in 2006. So can we expect more Oscar-worthy music from the rap group?
We got a song in a movie, a placement in a movie called Footloose. We got a song in a movie called Feet Off the Ground, yep.
Although Pia Toscano didn't win American Idol, she's already signed with Interscope Records and just released her first single this time.
I'm just looking to find that perfect song, that perfect sound. You got to make sure you get it right because this is your shot. You have to make it count. You have to make sure it's the perfect song. You come out with perfect songs. A lot goes into it.
It seems to us you found the perfect song with a new single. And if that doesn't work, you can always try country music. It seems to work for every other Idol alum.
HollyScoop Hotspots.
Last week, we brought you the hottest beaches in the USA, and this week, we're taking you on a tour of the hottest beaches around the globe. Gerard Butler and Hilary Swank have been living La Dolce Vita in the town of Ischia, off the southern coast of Italy, while Fast 5 star Michelle Rodriguez was spotted soaking up the sun in the exclusive beach town Formentera in the south of Spain. Also a favorite of Sylvester Stallone. Michelle's Fast 5 co-star Jordana Brewster likes to travel to South America for her favorite beach.
I love the beaches in Angra in Brazil. Those are the most awesome beaches, and you also get to go island hopping there, and it's absolutely amazing.
Meanwhile, Rita Wilson and Tom Hanks keep their relationship alive by visiting
any beach in Greece. I love.
We caught up with Lala and Carmelo Anthony, who are fresh from their beach vacay, and this is what they have to say.
Well, actually, we just came back from the Bahamas. We did a family trip there, and we really enjoyed ourselves. I recently also visited Turks and Caicos, which was amazing, and I'm looking forward to taking him there. And that's it. We like to just island hop like most people do.
Island hopping. Now that's my type of vacation. For more on celebrity travel destinations, log on to HollyScoop.com. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Coming up next, the baby pressure is on for Prince William and Kate Middleton, but is she too skinny to conceive? Plus, $2 million? $5 million? Which celebrity engagement ring takes the cake? Next on HollyScoop. This is HollyScoop.
The cool thing about Twitter is everyone can see what you have to say. The bad thing about it is at some point you'll have something really dumb to say. And if you've ever embarrassed yourself in 140 characters or less, these celebs can feel your pain.
Number 3.
Jessica Biel once tweeted, "I work out every day, Monday to Saturday." Girl, do not try to get rid of Sundays. I need my weekends. Geography might not have been Paris Hilton's best subject. In 2009, she tweeted, No, I didn't go to England. I went to London." Some of these celeb tweets are so weird, they make no sense at all. Maybe celebrities are trying to say something dumb.
Yeah, on Twitter, for some reason, I got a lot of fans asking me questions like, what's your favorite candy? And then I tell them, and then they follow it up with like something outrageous again that I can't talk about. So I don't know if it's a ploy.
And Mary J. Blige wrote, "Why is it that people always try to understand, estimate my intelligence? They should never do that." Well, thanks to this tweet, they never have to. Sometimes celebs might just need a Twitter break, but good luck taking that away from them.
What's your biggest addiction?
Checking my @replies on Twitter. Because you put something out, and then you're like, the next minute, it's so pathetic. I mean, some days I won't do it, and I'm like, you have to stop doing that. And then, it's very addictive, because it's like this instant gratification. And sometimes when you're like depressed about something, you're like, I'm going to see who retweeted me. And then you feel better.
I doubt anyone will be retweeting these dumb celebrity tweets. With all the hashtags and abbreviations, it's hard to look smart on Twitter as it is. So the lesson here is proofread your tweets, people.
Number 2.
Prince William and Kate Middleton are the hottest newlyweds right now. But is this royal twosome going to last? We asked celebrity astrologer Terry Nazon if this is truly a match made in royal heaven.
Do I think they're soulmates? Absolutely. Are they in love? Absolutely. Is he so attracted to her? Does she do it for him? Absolutely.
Princess Diana was known for having a personal psychic, so did Diana guide these two together?
To some extent, okay? She was his mother, and so of course she's always going to be very connected and very tied to him. It's symbolic in that she's wearing his mother's wedding ring.
Terry drops a bombshell and predicts that the royal couple can expect a visit from the stork very soon.
I think this year there's going to be an announcement that they're going to have a baby. It could be as soon as the first week of August, or it could be in October. But I think definitely by June of 2012, we have little princes or princesses.
Any other predictions about the couple?
I can't rule out twins for her. I can't rule that out.
I would get used to the Duke and Duchess because they aren't going anywhere.
10 years from now, we may hear about another set of babies coming along.
Number 2.
There you have it. We at HollyScoop may not be able to read the stars, but we definitely have the star gossip. Head over to HollyScoop.com.
Style.
Celebrities are known to be lavish spenders across the board, and this holds especially true for engagement rings. Let's take a look at some of the most expensive engagement rings to date. Beyonce Knowles takes the prize with her 18-karat flawless diamond engagement ring, which cost hubby Jay-Z over $5 million. Kim K's Lorraine Schwartz 16.5-karat emerald cut diamond is flanked by 2-karat trapezoids for a grand total of 20.5 carats. Cost $2 million. Hilary Duff's ring is worth so much, she even wears it when she hits the gym. She's terrified of leaving that $1 million ring anywhere. Hey, I would be too. Cha-ching. Nicole Richie's engagement ring was estimated at $200,000, while Katy Perry's 3-carat round-shaped center stone from Cartier has an estimated price tag of $120,000. And Kate Middleton's engagement ring has a price tag that reads priceless. HollyScoop asked the pros at Mont Blanc store in Beverly Hills, where celebs are always spotted at the Diamond Bar, what are the most important tips for us regular folks when buying an engagement ring?
So it really is about looking at what is the taste and what is the preference of the lady. We all know they like diamonds, but then it's a question, is it a big one, a centerpiece, or is it more about a diamond setting? And then you work along your way to, what is really the perfect fit, and you sit down and you make your selection.
Note to shoppers, it's not all about size, it's about the quality of the stone.
I mean, the qualities are very different, which we all know. It is a function at the end of the day of what the funds are available, which you're able to spend. So, but again, it is one side is really the price, but the other side is the style and design. And if he and she feels happy about it, I think that's the most important point.
Are diamonds a girl's best friend?
I think they are.
Style.
To learn more on how you could custom make your own engagement ring at the Diamond Bar, log on to HollyScoop.com. We'll be right back.
Coming up next, Pumas, Cougars, Jaguars, the hottest Hollywood women at every age. Next on HollyScoop. You're watching HollyScoop.
Aside from being big Hollywood stars, Blake Lively, Sharon Stone, and Sophia Loren have something else in common. They're all beautiful.
Number 1.
Clearly, age ain't nothing but a number for Hollywood stars. They have all the money in the world to fight aging, so they remain beautiful at any age. Blake Lively, Beyonce, and Megan Fox are all in their 20s, but something tells us that they will age gracefully and remain beautiful when they are older. Fox recently posted pictures of herself on Facebook, proving that she hasn't had any Botox. Hey, at age 24, we sure hope you aren't. Kate Hudson, January Jones, Eva Mendes, and Eva Longoria are all in their 30s, and they don't look a day older than 25. Kate Hudson just gave birth to her second baby, but chances are she'll be back in shape in no time. And she might be in her 30s, but her idol is in her 60s.
Obviously, I think any woman would die for the opportunity to work with Meryl Streep.
40s are the new 30s in Hollywood. Hot Hollywood cougars like Demi Moore, Courtney Cox, and Jennifer Aniston look better in their 40s than they did when they were in their 30s. But to give them the benefit of the doubt, the 90s weren't really so good for anyone. Christie Brinkley, Madonna, Angela Bassett are all women in their 50s. Do they look a day older than 40? Absolutely not. Christie Brinkley is 57 years old. She looks like she could be your older sister. But being that beautiful won't guarantee a successful marriage. After 4 failed marriages, Christie has vowed to never marry again. How about going for someone younger? Everyone loves a Jaguar. Helen Mirren is super sexy in her 60s. She was even voted world's sexiest woman.
You've been recently named one of the sexiest women over 60. How does that feel to you, and what does it mean to you to be so active?
Sucks, I can't tell you. I'm so depressed.
And we all have to agree that Sophia Loren is one of the most beautiful women on the planet. And you would never believe that she's in her 70s. Hottie Sofia Vergara recently told O Magazine that Loren is her fashion icon because she's always looked so sexy. So, women in Hollywood either have found the fountain of youth or a really good plastic surgeon.
The HollyScoop Hot 7. Next time on HollyScoop, we're catching up with singer Estelle and getting the scoop on Kim Kardashian's upcoming wedding. It's all the latest from Hollywood. Next time on HollyScoop.
That's it for us, but don't worry because we'll be back next week with the most up-to-date celebrity news. And if you can't wait until then, keep your finger on the pulse by checking out HollyScoop.com. I'm Dinah Madison saying goodbye, everybody. And remember, we are the real Hollywood.